Hey guys, hey, this is Bro B here. So the big NFL kickoff was just yesterday. So we're gonna take a second and just talk about that and just kind of gauge people's thoughts. In fact, I'm gonna try to invite some people, and then we'll see what everybody says. But hopefully, we'll get a good group of people here that want to talk some NFL bucs, some football. So yeah, but I mean, it was pretty intense game. It seemed like it was going, back and forth. Hey Caleb, what's going on, man?
What's up, Chris?
Hey, man, you watched that game last night?
Yeah, of course I did. Of course. So
I gotta be honest. I had to go to bed at a certain point, and so I didn't really finish it. But I've heard that it was really close. I saw it was going back and forth.
oh yeah, it was an amazing game. It was an amazing game. So okay, hold up. Okay, from what you've seen, what's your thoughts before I get to my thoughts?
My thoughts are that those stretching moves must be working for Dak, and Brady has not got any older.
Okay, I'm with you. I'm with you for the most part. But here's my thing. I've been watching people. I've been listening to people. I've been seeing people. I've been on Instagram looking at other people's comments and stuff like that. And here's the biggest takeaways from these games. What I'm seeing: Cowboys look good, right? And they saying the Cowboys should have won because the offensive pass interference, right? And here's my thing. Here's my opinion. Let's be real with it. I think the Cowboys look okay. And I'll be straight up with you. I think the Cowboys didn't look as good as everybody hyping them up to be. Because.
What? Okay, sorry.
I was about to tell you why. Yeah, I had to tell you why. I can't just.
Yeah. I don't want to cut you off.
It's because, first off, Dak is coming. We all know Dak is coming off an injury, right?
Right, yeah.
So what was of course, when somebody coming off an injury as a quarterback, what you going to do? You're going to blitz them because you think they're not going to be able to perform that good. Now, like I said, I'm not taking no credit away from Dak Prescott. I'm not taking no credit away from him.
Yeah.
But it's easier to throw to a wide open target than throwing to a one that's covered.
Right.
So that's where I'm like, okay, let's pump the brakes on Dak Prescott real quick. He did perform amazing. I'm not taking no. He performed amazing. But I don't want to see him do that again when somebody's not blitzing him to oblivion.
Right, yeah.
So that's my first thing.
I feel like Chris is going to drop this. Man, I'm still sore about last night.
It is hard. It is harder to perform when you're being blitzed, though, I feel like, right?
Yeah, it is. It is true. Like, quarterbacks come down, their passing rating goes down, everything, all their stats go down when they get blitzed heavy. But at the same time, like I said, still, if you're good, like nobody's doubting Dak's ability to throw it. Here's my thing with my doubt on Dak Prescott. The thing I don't like about Dak Prescott, I just don't think he can pull off those game winning when you need that tight throw. When you need that wide open, that not wide open, that tight throw for the game winner. That tight throw, that Aaron Rodgers pass, that Tom Brady pass to getting them downfield in game clutch time, 2-minute drill. They not blitzing you. They sitting back and they know you're going to pass. Yeah, I don't think Dak Prescott can do that. And that's my problem with Dak Prescott. Now, here's the other side.
You just said you was going to let me eat your fucking pussy. Now, you need to stop while I'm trying to get on here and do this shit. Hello?
What's up?
What's going on, Joey?
What's up, y'all?
No, on the other side, on the Cowboys defense side, once again, you had 4 turnovers, one of them being Hail Mary. So let's just take that one out. But the 3 other turnovers, I think 2 of them was mistakes. Leonard Fournette dropped the open easy pass.
Yeah, they were.
And Chris Godwin should have never fought for those extra yards. He should have never fought for those extra yards. So I think honestly, in reality, I think the Buccaneers would have blew the Cowboys out. To be for real, I think the Buccaneers was ill prepared. They came in not expecting Dak Prescott to perform as Dak Prescott performed. So they came in like, okay, we're gonna blitz him, and the offense they was undisciplined. They led in penalties. They fumbled twice and dropped the easy pass. And not only that, they dropped over a dozen passes the entire game. So I'm not, I'm not buying the hype on the Cowboys. I'm still not buying the hype on the Cowboys.
Yeah. Can I cut in and let's let Chris say what he was thinking too?
Oh yeah, of course.
That game was a really good game, but I will admit, and I had a friend message me with 1:24, and he goes, "Oh, the Cowboys easily won this after they scored a field goal," and I legit was FaceTimed him, and I looked at him and I said, "Are you for real? You know who's on the other side of the field?" And he goes, "No." I was like, "You have a guy like Joe Montana that makes the impossible look possible with a freaking 1:24 seconds." I was like, Brady's going to march them the field and they're going to win. He goes, "What do you think they're going to win by?" I was like, if they handle this right, they're going to let the clock run and they're going to score a field goal late in the game and they're going to win it. And what happened? They let the clock run. They managed the game. They get down to 10 seconds. They kick a freaking field goal and beat the Cowboys. So it was a good game overall. Prescott looked decent.
Dude,
but there was definitely
so
a few
happy.
throws where I felt like he could have put a little bit more zip on it.
I'm so happy I didn't take the Cowboys kicker in fantasy football.
Dude, I didn't even have him.
Man, that guy looked horrible.
But legit, I did have Gronkowski, and yeah, I had Gronkowski though in the Buccaneers defense on my fantasy team.
Oh, okay. Well, the Buccaneers defense, that's always a good one, right? Or the last couple of years.
Yeah, well,
I don't know about that game. They got killed.
Yeah, I don't know. I honestly thought the Cowboys weren't going to be able to go head to head with the Buccaneers, but I was surprised. It seemed like they were, and that's what I was going to say earlier was that it's not that, I think everyone's so shocked about the Cowboys play because it's the Cowboys. I don't know. I just think people didn't, and maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it was just me, but I feel like people didn't expect them to do as good as they did.
Yeah.
No, I agree with that. But I don't think my problem is I don't think they did as good as people make it seem like they did. I personally think the score wouldn't have been. I think the Buccaneers should have scored 50 on this. Without those mistakes they made, a drop catch that turned to an interception, which led to a Cowboy score.
Oh, yo, Mo's in the room.
Mo's in the room?
A Cowboy score.
Hey, yo.
He hasn't requested to speak. If he wants to, though.
Because I know he's a big Cowboys fan.
Yeah, he's probably going to want to speak then pretty soon.
But yeah, I think what the Tampa Bay Buccaneers have this year, I'm just gonna come up flat a minute. That whole division that the Buccaneers are in is in big trouble, really, because Brady isn't done yet. I still think they're gonna win another Super Bowl. I mean, as much as I would love to see the Cowboys win another Super Bowl, I just think the Buccaneers have it in them a little bit more to actually win the NFC. So I don't know. We'll see how it goes.
I don't doubt, I don't really doubt Brady at all, man. Like, this could be his best year yet.
I mean, year 22, so dang.
I think the concern would be if he
Brady.
drops off at the end of the year, but I mean he keeps his body really in shape, so
I
doubt
really doubt that he will drop off at the end of the year. If he played as good as he did against Dallas, and like you said, Caleb, Chris Goodwin should have never fought for those extra yards. That's on Chris Goodwin. That's not on Brady or anybody else. But I legit think at the end of the year, when it comes down to the playoff seeding, I'll put the Cowboys in the playoff seeding, but I'm not putting them as a first seed. I'm putting them as a second seed, basically, to make it.
Right, yeah.
Oh, I personally, I got Cowboys making the playoffs. And
yeah, I mean, that's simple. Round. I mean, they have a good team this year.
Mo just left, dude. Did you see that?
Dude,
well, I don't think Mo.
Yeah, well, me and him have to. Yeah, I don't think he liked what I said about Tampa Bay, but he can just deal with it.
Oh,
I mean, legit though, because people. There's a couple guys in one of the rooms that he hosts them. I have beef against them, and I'm not it's just some stupid stuff that they don't agree with me about. I'm not gonna say what it is, but dang, I'm yeah.
Oh, okay, so you just got beef.
Yeah, I got beef, but it's nothing serious or anything. But yeah, I'll tell you what though, guys, if the Buccaneers play and agree or disagree with me, if the Buccaneers and the Cowboys play as good as they do all year, the Cowboys can bounce back next week. It's always, shoot, this is just one game. This is just, you're kind of getting a feel. If that defense stays as healthy as they do all year, I have a feeling Dallas will be making the playoffs and Tampa Bay.
I'm gonna tell you. I'll be honest with you right now. Hold up. I'll tell you. Like I said, the playoffs for me, the Buccaneers. I got the Buccaneers winning the Super Bowl again. All right, they look as good as they should, and if they sharpen up and don't make those mistakes like they did in that game, where Leonard Fournette drop an easy pass and Godwin keep fighting for extra yards. If those mistakes don't happen, I think they definitely made a strong case of why they should go back to the Super Bowl and why they should be the favorites. And on the Cowboys end, like I said, they're gonna make it. That receiving core of the Cowboys is amazing. CeeDee Lamb, Amari Cooper, Michael Gallup. They look great.
Yeah, even
the Bucs have a really.
No, sorry.
The Bucs have really good receiving crew too.
Oh yeah, and that's why
both of them.
And that's why I think the Buccaneers have a strong case of why they should be able to repeat.
Yeah,
but for the Cowboys, like I said, my problem with the Cowboys once again. Let's not forget the Buccaneers had 3 injuries in the secondary on their starting players. Not only that, Dak Prescott's coming straight off an injury. We all know the Buccaneers is going to blitz when they known they got Todd Bowles who's known for blitz. And not only that, Dak's coming off an injury. Of course that, and like I said, I'm not taking no credit away from Dak, but of course it's going to be a little bit, okay, let me just stand in this pocket, make the throw. And I'm not saying that's an easy thing to do, but it's easier to make the throw when they're wide open.
Yeah.
So, and like I said, I'm not taking no credit away from Dak Prescott at all. But at the end of the day, I just think we're kind of overrating them just a little bit.
Yeah. I was going to say, where'd Chris go? Chris was just gone.
That was I will say, that was the craziest thing. I was I know Chris didn't just kick me off.
Chris, I think he's got bad signal, maybe. Because he, just dipped out of the group, and then now he's, fading in and out.
Hey, can you guys hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah.
Oh, just before I forget,
Yeah,
I don't know for
signal's
sure.
bad over here. Not happy with it, but,
Before I forget, I don't know if we're doing the show in the morning because I'm painting my house.
Yeah.
Well, I'll try. But yeah, I mean, that was, I don't know. I really enjoyed that game because I wasn't really expecting it to be much of a game.
nobody did.
Definitely. But I will say this. Another good thing about that game, well, that's another good thing. Another thing that's controversially, they saying that offensive pass interference, that call should have been offensive pass interference. I don't personally think so. For me actually playing, I think the receiver was fighting to get to the spot of the ball. He didn't extend his arm all the way out. That's when they call offensive pass interference. He didn't extend it all the way up. I think Jamel Dean Lewis, I can't think of his name. Well, the cornerback who was on Godwin on that play, I think he flopped and it just so happened he fell down. Godwin caught the ball.
What did you guys think of the number changes? When I saw Leonard Fournette had number 7, I was like, oh, this is awesome.
I like it. It catch me off guard every now and then. I'm like, oh yeah, I gotta remember they changed their numbers.
I got confused at one point because I was like, I don't know how I confused number 7 on the Cowboys and number 7 on the Bucs, but all of a sudden I'm like, what the heck? They got now he's playing defense, and I was all confused and I was like, oh, that's the other team. That's their 7. It's kind of funny.
I mean, it was a great game though, and I'm glad and happy football's back.
Yeah,
What are do you guys know what the big matchups are this week?
To me,
Kansas City at Cleveland.
Oh, that's going to be big.
yeah, you know me being a Patriots fan, I'm watching the Patriots versus Dolphins.
Oh, right. Yeah, and that's a big matchup in itself, too. I mean, it could be.
Congratulations.
I guess we'll find out what Mac has.
Yes, sir.
And Tua.
Yep, his second year, his first year starting off the season,
Yeah, that's gonna be big. Now with the Kansas City and the Browns, the Chiefs and the Browns, who are you guys taking?
Kansas City.
I want to take Kansas City. No, I'm sorry. I personally like the logic in me. My mindset is saying Kansas City definitely easy, right? Because it's Kansas City, Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah.
But my gut is saying
Right.
the Browns. They, like I said, I personally think the Browns got the best team in the league. And the only problem with the Browns is Baker Mayfield. If Baker Mayfield can perform really good, I think the Browns will win the game.
Dude, Mayfield is one of the best quarterbacks Cleveland's had.
True.
That's not saying
not
much.
a good organization.
Who do you say before that? Tim Couch?
They only had a good quarterback. Well, they haven't had a good quarterback, so.
The last time the Browns had a good quarterback, you had to go before the league was even established with Otto Graham.
I was going to say Otto Graham. Yeah.
Well, I think Baker doesn't get enough credit, so I'm not going to bash him.
I mean, I'm not bashing Baker. That's why I'm picking the Browns. That's why I'm picking him.
But there's no way I'm taking Baker over Mahomes, though. I'll tell you that.
Oh, I'm not taking Baker over Mahomes, but I think I'm taking the Browns over the Chiefs.
Over the Chiefs, right? Yeah. No, I'm not arguing your point, but I'm still gonna go Chiefs unless that O-line is just it's really bad again.
Which they shouldn't be. Which they've been working on getting that offensive line. You know, one of the best offensive lines.
Well, they had a bunch. They had a bunch of injuries, so those guys should be better now.
Yeah, and I feel like that offensive line's going to do a better job anyway.
Definitely.
Him, but,
of course. But here's the thing. Even with the O-line doing better, like you said,
I'm going to pick the Chiefs over the Browns.
The Browns just have the better team.
That is true. They some people think they're the most talented in the AFC, right? Like roster wise.
Yeah, like I personally think the Browns got the best team in the league. Like if you look at everything but the quarterback, I think they got the deepest and the best team in the league.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it'd be it would never happen, but if the Browns traded Baker for Mahomes, that'd be insane.
That's never going to happen in a million years.
God.
Well,
I know, but I was just saying it'd be crazy.
Although for my fantasy team, I'm possibly thinking about trading Mahomes for Trevor Lawrence. So.
But Trevor Lawrence.
Don't do that.
Don't do that.
Dude, they don't even have an offensive line. They don't even have an offensive.
Trevor.
If you would trade, I would say if anything, if you want to trade Patrick Mahomes, trade him for Lamar Jackson.
I would trade it for Tom Brady in a heartbeat.
Yeah, I mean that's better than Lawrence.
Yeah, that's way better than Lawrence, but I still wouldn't trade him for Tom Brady. Like just because of the way Tom Brady likes to play, sometimes he's not going to have to score a touchdown. Sometimes he's just going to lean on his running backs. Mahomes. So they're going to lean on Mahomes.
So you actually got Mahomes? I couldn't even get close to getting Mahomes in fantasy.
Yeah, I queued up on him, and legit when it was my turn to pick, they legit said auto pick would be Patrick Mahomes, so I took Mahomes.
Dang, yeah, he was always off the board because you know how like
nobody wanted him though. Like nobody wanted him.
In my 2 drafts, they did because he was always gone. Like, and somebody made a joke like, "Which one of you MFers are gonna get Mahomes in the first pick or something like that?" It was kind of funny. I don't think he went in the first pick though.
No, I ended up getting my first pick. He was Tampa Bay was my first. Tampa Bay's defense was my first pick.
Oh, that's interesting. I would have probably took Alvin Kamara for my first pick.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Alvin Kamara, isn't he still injured?
Nah, he's healthy. It's Michael Thomas who's injured.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. No, but I would definitely let's think about it for real. Michael Thomas being hurt, the Saints losing Drew Brees, they gotta lean on somebody, and that's Alvin Kamara.
Yeah, but how well do you think that Jameis
What about Jameis
going to do as a starter though?
All he had to do is just throw a short pass to Alvin Kamara and let Alvin Kamara be Alvin Kamara. Just let him juke out everybody. That man like that. He don't have to do much.
Yeah,
that's how I see it. Like, bro, just let Alvin Kamara be Alvin Kamara. Don't try to force nothing with James Woods, because.
Speaking of running backs, what did you guys think about Elliott last night?
Dude, he looked so much better than he had in previous years. I'm excited.
But he still doesn't look like who they expected him to be.
Yeah, that is true.
I will say this, though. Go ahead.
Go for it, Kelly.
Go ahead, Chris.
No, go on.
Well, I was going to say, although he didn't look like
Go ahead, Caleb.
Hello? I don't know who talking. Who's supposed to be talking? I don't know. You want to go, Chris?
No, I was like, no, after you're like,
No,
no, I was like, well, you sister. You're like, well, okay, he's giving me the opportunity to talk. Okay.
Let me
You're
phrase
like the
this
girl,
way.
you're like the girl that when I open the door for, you're like, no, you go ahead. No, you first. No, you first. Like, okay. And you're like, well, if you insist, I go first.
So, like with Elliott, let me put it this way: is his lifespan with the Cowboys pretty short? You think, or you think he'll have a great year?
I think I'll give him a couple more years, and that's just because I'm a Cowboys fan. And, you know, that without Zeke is not what I would really be looking forward to.
Oh, okay.
Now, I will say this. Zeke did not perform like amazing, but we got to remember the Buccaneers have the number one rush defense. Well, they had number one rush defense last year. And two, Zach Martin was hurt, which is his main lead blocker 90% of the time.
Yeah,
So,
and then he was out with COVID for that first game. So
yeah, like although like Zeke, although people like to, joke on Zeke and make memes on Zeke, he looked, what do you expect?
Yeah.
His O-line wasn't fully there. So, I do give him a pass there.
Yeah, I just wonder why. I wonder why he's struggled so much, right? Because was it an injury? He just doesn't run like he used to, or what?
he got overpaid, is what.
So you don't think he was ever that good?
I think in his rookie year he showed promise. Like he was doing it like legit. He was one of the best running backs in the league. But I think now it's more like, oh, I have to run because I have to run. If he doesn't this year, otherwise, I'll be impressed. But until that day comes, I kind of am hoping that they stick with Tony Pollard as their running back from now on.
I mean, it seems like maybe O-line issues too have hurt him. I don't know.
Well, I'm not going to blame it on Mike McCarthy, that's
Yeah.
for sure. Like, that's the last
Not yet.
thing I really want to do. Is blame it on him.
He got enough of that when he was in Green Bay at the end.
Yeah, and I mean, and somebody asked me this question, should they go ahead and fire Mike McCarthy? I wouldn't say yes or no to that question.
I think give him this year. Give him this year. And if y'all don't make the playoffs this year,
Fire him.
Get him. Get rid of him. That's just me.
And hire Bruce Arians. Like, be like, Bruce, come over to Dallas and bring Tom Brady with him. We'll get rid of that. I mean, that would legit be really cool, I would admit. I'd be like,
That would
if a couple of
that would be interesting.
with Brady be like, yeah, that's going to be
That would be interesting.
I feel like this.
What was that? But yeah, that's going to be, I don't know. It's probably going to be a great week of football, I hope.
Oh, yeah,
you got college
definitely.
football too. So,
Yeah, college is back too, huh?
yo,
What, you guys got any thoughts?
We are in the full swing of football season now, y'all.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
You guys got any thoughts on college? You thinking anything?
Alabama gonna win the national championship. That's all I gotta say. Alabama.
Well, they're probably expected.
Yeah,
They
I'm
look
picking
good,
Alabama to win it this year.
They look. I haven't seen real competition for Alabama yet. So
Didn't Clemson just lose last week?
Yeah, 10
yeah,
to
they
7.
lost 3-10. Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, I was kind of surprised about that.
I know. I was expecting Clemson to actually beat Georgia, but
Well, they did lose their best quarterback.
Yeah, best pick in fantasy football this year.
oh yeah, he did. Well, no, and I also got Zach Wilson too for my fantasy football team.
I thought about taking Wilson. I can't remember if I ever picked him or not.
But legit, like he was like second on the board, and I'm like, yo, I'm taking this guy. I think he's gonna have a good year.
You think so?
Like, I mean, Robert Saleh's being street. Here's my thing with Robert Saleh being the head coach. I think because he coached with the 49ers, he came in and basically said, we're doing this. And he actually did it. So, yeah.
I got you. Ooh, this week of football better be good.
What, you looked up some more matchups?
Yeah.
Who all's playing?
I'm gonna just go down the whole schedule. You got Steelers and Bills. Get to see what Steelers are at and the Bills are at. The Cardinals and the Titans. I'm ready to see that because I want to see A.J. Brown, Julio Jones, and Derrick Henry. That's going to be good. Versus Kyler Murray, DeAndre Hopkins, A.J. Green.
Ooh, and don't forget J.J. Watt for that defensive line.
Oh yeah, I forgot J.J. Watt joined over there. Like, bro, that's going to be a good game.
Said, screw the Texans. I'm going to the Cardinals.
That is going to be a good game.
And Chris, may we all say a prayer to the God. May we all say a prayer to God above for poor Tyrod Taylor.
And not this. Speaking of Tyrod Taylor, he plays the Jaguars, which I don't think is going to be a good game. But I get to see Trevor Lawrence. We get to see what Trevor Lawrence do in his first game. So that's good.
Yeah.
And of course, we got. I'm not even looking forward to the Eagles versus Falcons. I mean, I want to see Kyle Pitts and the Falcons, and then I want to see Jalen Hurts on the Eagles. But that's it, really.
Didn't they get Gardner Minshew, apparently?
Yep. Gardner Minshew. That's the boy right there. Yes, sir. Minshew Mania. Get him going. Get him going.
It's not Tebow time. No, I'm just kidding. Didn't Tebow play on the Eagles for a little bit?
Yeah, Tebow played for the Eagles for a preseason game or something like that.
Yeah. Yeah, well, who else is playing?
Vikings and Bengals. Yeah. 49ers and the Lions.
I'll pick the Bengals over the Vikings any day of the week.
Definitely. I'm picking Bengals. I'm taking Joe Burrow coming off. He's coming off that injury that is sling the ball and go off.
I mean, yeah, okay. Here's the reason why I would pick them over the Vikings for a sec. Is because, first of all, you got Jamar Chase. You've got legit talent around you now, and that offensive line better be better. It should be better. If not, screw the Bengals this year. But
yeah, that's awesome.
I'm picking the Bills over the Steelers.
Oh yeah. I mean, we might as well say our predictions while we got here. I mean, I'm taking Bills over the Steelers. I'm taking the Cardinals over the Titans.
I'm taking the Titans on that one.
Ooh.
I'm picking the Cardinals over the Titans. You've got Kyler Murray, DeAndre Hopkins, you got A.J. Green, and you got freaking J.J. Watt, the beast.
Yeah, I know, but I think the Titans, they got Julio now, and they were already good.
And it doesn't matter if they have Julio or not. I feel like the Cardinals are just a better team. They'll be a contender this year too. But I'll give you the fact
who
that strength of belief.
They just haven't proven the consistency to me. The Titans have.
Yeah, they have. I mean, they've made the playoffs with Ryan Tannehill, which is why they signed him. So.
I mean, I'm not letting sit here and play the Titans. Like they got Julio Jones, AJ Brown, Derrick Henry, Ryan Tannehill look good. They got weapons. They got weapons.
Yeah.
But I just got a biasness to Kyler Murray. You know, I'm just a little mini fan of Kyler Murray, man.
Nothing wrong with that.
And,
Yeah. Remember the Hail Murray at the end of last year's game against the Bills?
Facts.
Hail Mary.
What do y'all think about?
Said?
Yeah, Hail Murray is what they called it.
It's fun.
Hail Murray. Hey, that's what I need. What a Hail Murray. Did you say Mary or Murray? Murray. Like Kyler Murray for the freaking Arizona Cardinals.
Yeah, I hope J.J. Watt likes really high temperatures.
I think he does. I mean, he's on fire every time he sacks the quarterback. So let's remember that much.
Right?
I kid you not. Oh, do you think Trey Lance is gonna end up being the starter this year or no?
Yeah.
I think he will. Because Shanahan, he keeps leaving the door open.
I mean, he never officially said, well, Jimmy G's our guy. So, like, I feel like if I'm Trey Lance, I'm going, well, that leaves me with the best, option, really,
Yeah.
But I don't know if y'all been focusing on the whole Ben Simmons deal, but what's y'all's thoughts on that?
I mean, I think he's kind of a crybaby a little bit.
I don't get what I want. Yeah.
Like you're an NBA player, you suck it up, do your job, and get along with people.
He has one of the best teams in the Eastern Conference. Come on.
Yeah, what if he goes to the Timberwolves or something? Like, he's not going to help them. I mean, he will, but he's not going to be able to win a championship by himself, though.
I don't think he would be like. Look at what the Warriors did with D'Angelo Russell, which, by the way, never made sense to me why he came to Golden State in the first place. But
yeah,
I don't know. I think when Minnesota traded Andrew Wiggins for D'Angelo Russell, they should have realized what Andrew Wiggins was bringing to the Warriors. Like, legitimacy, like, finally.
Yeah.
But that's not the stuff for football. So.
Well, we don't have to talk just about football. We can talk about video games if you want. If everyone wants.
I don't care what we talk about. As long as it's not girls, I'm okay.
I don't care. I'm chilling. We can talk video games.
What do you guys play usually?
Huh?
For me right now, I'm actually been out of the loop for the game because Madden been trash for some years. But I hop on Madden every now and then. 2K, I'll be playing Apex. That's my game right there. And that's pretty much it there.
Yeah, I'm playing NCAA football right now as we speak.
Oh, nice. Like one of the newer one hasn't came out, right? It's one of the older ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's one of the
New
older
one
ones.
don't
It's
come
the
out.
one with
Nice.
The new one don't come out until like 2023. They said.
Oh yeah, that's right. I remember thinking, what the heck, when they announced it, and it was like 3 years away.
Yeah. Because they got to work with the.
technically a 2 more years left, you guys.
It's whatever with that. My thing. Do y'all play Madden? Y'all play Madden?
I used to.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, I feel you. I feel you. Madden used to be good, but every now and then, like one time a year, I'll hop on Madden. I'll buy the new Madden, and then I'll do an online franchise.
Oh, okay. If you buy it around Christmas time, it's
I
like
have
$20.
Madden 22, the
Almost every
mobile.
year.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm not mad to spend my money on that trash Madden. Ain't mad spending $70 on trash Madden. No, sir.
Yeah, just get it at the sale, like the after Christmas sale or
Yes,
whatever.
sir.
Yeah, that's the key.
I'm waiting. No, honestly, I'm just gonna wait for Black Friday.
I just fumbled the ball. That's stupid.
You know what I played yesterday, which was cool, is it's that VR game on the Oculus Quest 2. It's Thrill of the Fight is what it's called. It's a boxing game. But like you have to swing your arms, and I got like such a workout. My arms are like so sore today. Crazy.
Oh, it's already 1:00. I don't feel like going to work.
I mean, if you think that's bad, I went to my art class and my left leg is sore.
What was it? You went to the gym?
Not fumbled this ball.
Hey, Chris. All right, y'all. I'm gonna head out. I got work to go to.
All right. Yeah, we probably better wrap this up. I gotta do some work too.
Yeah, peace.
All right. Maybe tomorrow, guys. We'll see.
Yes, sir.
I'll send you guys an invite if I do it.
Yeah, man.
All right. Thanks, guys. Bye.